Hey guys, hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. I'm Alejandro. I've generated $15.3 million to my clients with coaching businesses and agency businesses, most of them starting from scratch. And also been a lot of time into YouTube automation as a business model, also teaching people on that. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. I'm also an artist. I can continue. I have a lot of things. I'm an Olympic archer. Oh my god. Okay, so let's just go down into the video. Today I'm going to be teaching you the possibly hardest but most important lesson on personal development that you will ever have. Okay, there's a lot of things, of course. We will be doing a lot of videos on a lot of them, but I'm going to teach you the most important one because the previous video I recorded was about the first two things you have to get down before starting your own business. Okay, so I'm going to go with this one because it just complements perfectly. Now, a lot of times people go into their journey to success. Maybe success for them is becoming a Hollywood actor, right? Maybe for them is becoming a pro athlete. Maybe for them is, I don't know, being a top bowler with diamond watches, which is fucking amazing, right? You can be an Olympic archer, right? Like for example, I was going into in my life when I was a teenager, right? You can be a pro musician, right? Like I am doing. You can, I don't know, you can just do so many fucking things in this planet, right? Now, most people they start on their journey, but there's still one thing that they still haven't gotten down. They still haven't understood that their journey is going to be full of barriers. Now, a barrier can be your mother is not in favor of what you're doing; she doesn't support you. The government is trying to get more tax money than what you actually owe. I've been there; I understand that. The government is telling you have to pay money that you don't have to do. I also have been there a lot. You're moving countries and now you don't know anybody and it's hard because you don't understand the language. You have to learn a new language from scratch in a country you have never been to. There's going to be a lot of barriers, right? And so the difference between two personalities that I always see is one personality, right? The one personality, they take the challenge knowing it's hard and feeling the fear a bit, they still take on the challenge and they take courage and they do what they have to do. And then there's the other personality. Let me just get my hair. I don't know how it's called in English, but yeah, this is for the hair. And then there's the other personality, which as soon as they encounter barriers, they say, "Oh, this barrier that I'm getting, it's so strong, and this is making me lose, and I cannot be against it in any way because it will crush me. And so I cannot continue on my journey because this barrier is just crushing me." Now, I understand that again, when you go in your journey, there's going to be a lot of barriers. But only this person is going to win, and this person is going to lose. And the difference between both of them was not the barriers they had. Both people are going to face barriers. Maybe one is a bit harder, maybe the others are a bit less hard. But both of them guaranteed are going to face barriers. Guaranteed. And honestly, the more barriers you face, probably you're going to even value the outcome even more. Which doesn't mean you should drown in barriers. That's just fucking stupid, right? A lot of people do that because, oh, it will be valuable. No, don't be stupid, right? Still go after your goal and achieve your goal. Fuck it. That's what you have to do, okay? But there's going to be barriers for both of them. Now, the difference between these two is that this one, even though their mother didn't support them and this and that and blah, 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 they still went after their goal. And they just had the iron mind of being like, okay, I am still going to do this even though it hurts. Or even though it's hard. Or even though my girlfriend just left me and it was fucking rough. Or even though my girlfriend literally bankrupted me. Or even this or that, okay? And this person, as soon as anything happens, oh, my mother does not support me. Oh, that means I cannot achieve my goals. That's most people. And it's very rough. And I've been there. And I know what it is. And I have been there and it's rough. It's rough being this person, like extremely rough. Extremely rough. It's so rough. I've personally lived that. I've lived both. I know what it is to be both. And being this person that as soon as any barrier comes, they succumb, it's fucking rough, man. It's fucking rough. And it's the only difference that it's going to get either one of them to their goals or not. It's the only reason. Genuinely the only reason. Now, you might be facing some barriers watching this video. You might have problems right now in your life. But you can surpass them. Even though they're fucking hard. Or even though they're easy. I mean, if it's easy, then it's even better. Usually, because some people drown in easy barriers. But that depends on the person, right? That just depends on the person. That doesn't matter. The point is to continue moving forward. And to actually become successful. Despite the barriers that you have. That's how it is. Let me tell you, I can give you even an example here in Dubai. I live in Dubai, man. And in Dubai, you see, you just come from your hometown, maybe in fucking UK, right? Or in Ohio or anything, right? For example, I have a client from Ohio, my client Abdul, immigrant parents, he lives in Ohio. He's making $47,000 per month right now with his coaching business. He came to me making $800 a month, barely. He was making money at high school just to pay for groceries at home, just to help home, right? He was months making that, got with me, first month, $3,000, second month, 5.5, third month, 10K. And then from there, we just scaled in 5 months to making $30,000 per month, right? And from there, he just has continued to scale from there. And so there's a lot of people like him, for example, like myself. We come from, in Ohio, there's just cornfields. Or for example, where I am from, south of Madrid, it's extremely, extremely middle class. Not just economically, but like the mindset. It's so fucking middle class. It's mediocre as fuck. And so you get to Dubai, being a person like Abdul or myself, and successful people, and they go from seeing that to seeing literal $1 million plates on cars. Like you see a Bugatti that is already $5 million, $3 million. And the plate, literally the plate number is more expensive than the Bugatti itself, right? And that's not something that you see like one time. You see that constantly, every single day. You see, there's trillionaires here. There's literal trillionaires here. It's fucking crazy the money that there's here. You see all this lifestyle. You see the security. How safe it is, how beautiful it is. The weather is amazing. Summer it's hot, but the rest of the year is fucking amazing. There's luxury everywhere. All nationalities here, all types of religions, and it's amazing. It's amazing. You come here, and you want to come here to crush it even harder, right? With Abdul, for example, he was making about $15,000-$20,000 per month. He came here a month. He hit 30. His first $30,000 per month was because he came to Dubai. My client Seth from Pakistan, he was making $30,000 per month with his business, working with me personally. It was an agency. He came to Dubai. He started closing $10,000 deals in a day, right? Because he just got so inspired, having already a business that was working, that he just became successful even more. But then there's people that are like this. Before I told you that they come to Dubai. They live here, even some people, and then after 2 years, they haven't achieved any success. They have not made any money. They haven't gotten skills up. They've wasted all their money in bills because they weren't making enough. And then they're like, oh, Dubai is everything I don't want to do. Or, oh, it's just Dubai, it's just artificial, blah, 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 blah. Even tourists, sometimes they come here, they're like, oh, Dubai is this and that. They just criticize it. But it's not because of Dubai. Dubai is the best place in the world right now, by far. By far. It's just them. They're this kind of person. They see any barrier and they give up. So then they come to Dubai. They see all of these brutally successful people from all around the world. Maybe they're from the US. They come here. They see Indians that are billionaires. They see Pakistanis who are millionaires and billionaires. They see Europeans, millionaires and billionaires. They see the Arabs, millionaires and billionaires, right? Of course, it's not 100% of the population, but you see a lot of it. And so they're like, oh, if I'm already struggling where I live, if I come here, I'm going to get fucked. Like, so much competition there's going to be for them. It's just too much for them. And so you can see the two profiles, man. And you can see them in your life. I'm very, very sure that when you do something amazing, there's somebody who gets inspired. When you do something that is remarkable, somebody gets inspired around you in your life. And I'm very sure there's people that do not. And I'm very sure that there's people that try to stop you. If you're able to identify that, you have identified the enemies of your life, the enemies of your goals, the enemies of your plans, the enemies of the money you want to make, the day you want to have, the girlfriend and wife you want to have, the kids you want to have, the future you want to provide for them and for yourself. If you find these people, those are the enemies of your goals. Okay? Just identify them. And you don't identify them by, oh, I think this one. No, you don't think. You don't think. You look. You just don't think that much. Look. Who gets excited, who doesn't get excited, who gets inspired, who doesn't get inspired, right? And so that's also going to help you, of course, not just get down to the enemies of your goals, but also to not get much near these kind of people, because these kind of people are also going to get you down. And so you can start getting more near this kind of people, and you can identify these, because these people are the ones who are going to be your real friends, and these people are going to get you down to your goals. Success is not just a path about making money. Money is a part of it, but it's not at all the purpose. You're going to make money, that's for sure. But the goal is the goal and purpose you want to have, which we saw in the video that I recorded before this one. Okay? So make sure that you understand that you are in control of your life. Be this person. Decide to act like this person. Even though sometimes it may feel hard. It's true. It does feel hard many times. I'm not gonna lie. That's for sure. But it is so much harder to be this person. It is so much harder. And you know it. You know it is so much harder. Okay? So guys, take action. Okay? If anybody's interested, any of you guys want to make 5, 10, 20, 30, I don't know, whatever amount per month you want to make. I have clients making $500,000 a month, starting from scratch. People from India, guys from India and stuff. If you want to work with me personally, you want to see how you can become successful, you want to make money online and achieve all your goals once and for all, and stop just watching these videos out of wanting to get motivation to become successful, and you actually want to become fucking successful once and for all. My Instagram is in my description, so just send me a DM there. Okay, just tell me you want to get better and that you're ready for success. If you are ready, of course. I'm looking for serious people. And that's it. Let's see if you qualify. Let's see if I can help you out. And if I do, I will give you a solution. And then we just start working together. You as a client, me as your mentor, and we just make you successful, okay? That's pretty much it. I mean, there's nothing else. I was thinking maybe there's something else I want to say. No, that's pretty much for the video for today. So I will see you in the next video. And that's it. Ciao, guys. Take care.